Hello everyone, this is Armita22. I'm recording a video about being bipolar. I myself am bipolar, and I also suffer from schizophrenia. There is this condition that's called schizoaffective disorder, which is bipolar and schizophrenia put together. And I'm on this video talking about my experiences and what I've gone through thus far, and how I've been able to upkeep myself in the midst of going through what I go through with this particular condition. And well, for starters, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder 3 years ago, back in early 2007. And, I went through a lot. I went through a lot of, you know, anger and hyper manic depression, and going through things that are delusional, I'll come up with this idea of wanting to do something really grandiose, and out of nowhere, I have this, I think it's called illusions of grandeur, and I can do many great things, and in the spirit of the moment I want to do them. And I have these moments where I can feel like I am a superhero and I can fly and I can do all these great things, so to speak. Not literally, but so to speak. I have these grandiose ideas at the last minute, and they're not really thought out properly. They're not really, you know, executed properly either. And I go through a lot of things that a normal person wouldn't go through. And it makes me feel really good, actually. The feeling of feeling like I'm high and I can do all things makes me feel really good inside. And sometimes I have to, with this condition called bipolar, I have to just say, wait a minute, Ladea. That's my middle name, Ladea. Wait a minute. Just take your time and really think about what you're doing. Really take the time to think about what it is that you're going through, what's making you feel this way, and what it is that you're doing. And I have to do that a lot of times, even with medication, because the medication that, even though I'm on medication, it may not be totally effective or effective at all. Like I was on a medication called Wellbutrin, and I was on that from the time I was diagnosed. And they just recently, in October, they took me off because they realized that it really wasn't working for me. And I had been on it for quite a long time, and I was really, really sick, and it hadn't been working for me at all. And so they removed it from me, and they kept me on a medication called Risperdal. And anybody out there who is bipolar, if you know what Risperdal is, it's given to people who are bipolar. And I take 2 milligrams of that a day. The 4 milligrams a day, 2 pills per day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night. And yeah, so I'm trying to get on SSI. The first time I tried to get on SSI, it was February of this year, and I was denied 2 months later, April of this year. And so I applied a week ago, and I should be hearing something, I guess, in another 2 months as well, like in January. And I just hope that I get it because I really need it. I deserve it. Because of what I've gone through, I need to be on it. And it's important for me to have it so I can support myself. Yeah, so I go through these episodes, these hyper manic episodes. That's what it's called, actually, hyper manic episodes. And I feel like I can do all things in an unhealthy way. You know, it's not really thought out properly, as I've already mentioned. And, you know, I need to just take my time to really think things out clearly. And yeah, so a day like that is something that I go through all the time, most of the time, or some of the time. And I get really angry. I get these angry episodes where I get really upset about things that have happened to me in the past and things that have been done to me in the past. And I just get really angry inside. And I just want to take something and go to the person's house who upset me and bash them in the fucking head and kill them. That's how I feel at the moment. Like I just feel like taking them totally out of their misery or mine. And you know, I get really upset with them. You know, I holding things in for a long period of time and not letting them go. And I get really mad and I get really angry. And it's like I don't know how to let go. You know, I've tried in the past of letting things go that are detrimental to my spirit, that are detrimental to me, and it makes me very angry, or whatever has made me very angry, and it just upsets me very much. And you know, that's the condition that I have, and it makes me upset to have this condition, because who wants to be bipolar? No one. I don't want to be bipolar. You know, I don't want to be bipolar. I don't want to have this condition. Oh, this condition sets you apart and it makes you special. That's bullshit. I don't want to be bipolar. I want to have a normal life. I want to be normal. Like, I want to be like everybody else in that way where I'm not going through you know, if I go any if I feel really good, it's hypermania. If I feel bad, I'm depressed. So my goal with this condition is to find the medium, find the middle. And that's very difficult. Not every medication that they place me on is medication that's effective. That's medication that is going to place me in the middle where I need to be. If I feel really good, like I said, I'm manic depressive. If I feel really low, I'm depressive. If I, it's like I have to find the center of my emotions. And I have to find the center, and it's really hard. It's not easy. So on that note, you know, it is something that I go through on a daily basis, trying to find the middle, trying to find the center. And I don't want to take medication that's going to cause my body to deteriorate and break down. I want to take medication that's going to help me more than hurt me. Now, today I have a job interview to go to. It's going to turn into a job interview because what's going to happen is I'm trying to get a job. I am a college graduate, and I graduated with my bachelor's degree in liberal arts slash something called letters, which is basically English. It's similar to English. If not, it is English. And I am trying to get a job period. But I'm settling for a job at Applebee's. I want a receptionist or secretarial position, but I'm not getting that right now. No matter what, what agencies I'm going to, job agencies I'm going to, I'm not really getting that. So I'm trying to get a job the best way I can, wherever I can, because I have to put money in my pocket and I want to get off welfare. So I'm getting a job at Applebee's. I'm trying to get a job at Applebee's, and I want to be a hostess because I'm not good with serving people and carrying heavy uh, food in my hand. My hands are really small, and I can't hold large plates and platters like someone with larger hands or bigger hands. So, I'm going to see if I can get it. As far as it being an interview, what they'll do is probably sit me down and talk to me about my experience with restaurants, and whether I can work from this time to that time, and will this be a good job for all this other stuff like what am I what when can I come in, when can I leave, what my job experience is with restaurants, like I just said, and things like that. So it'll turn into an interview, and I'm just going to keep it real with the interview. I'm like, listen, I can do the work. I've done the work before, according to my resume. I'm on welfare. I'm going to be a bit unorthodox and tell you that I'm on welfare. I know seems kind of unprofessional for me to tell you, but I want to get off. I want to work. I can do the work. I've done it before, and I need your help. I know it seems unprofessional to even tell a job interviewer that, but it's been done before. If not by me, by somebody else. Somebody has had to break it down to somebody and say, listen, I need this job really badly. I really need this job badly, and I can do the work, and I need you to help me get this job, and give me this job so that you can, so that I can work and make money and put some money in my pocket and pay bills. Or at least just put some money in my pocket for the time being. So, that's my plan for the day. And then I'm going to wash my hair. And today I'm going to probably go and get my hair done because my hair has been like this for a minute. And it's in like little twisties. And I have this black scarf over my head. So, I know that this footage was about me being bipolar and all that, and I know I'm going on tangents and rambling on, but I'll just turn this into me just talking and getting some things out of my system as to what's bothering me or what's concerning me or whatever. This is my whatever footage. So, after you've seen this footage, if you want to subscribe to me, that's fine. And you know, yeah, so you can do that. And that's it. That's all I have to say. I don't have anything else to say. So I love you guys. And if you're bipolar, I sympathize with you. And at the same, not give you a sympathy, like I, I, I give you, I guess I give you my right hand, and me understanding what it is that you're going through, because I go through the same thing as well. So I give you assistance in helping you to, yeah, to helping you in you being understood that this is what people with bipolar and people with mental health illnesses go through. So yeah, that's about it. And take care, guys. Bye bye.